In previous video we have known something about valency. In this video the formula of some common compounds are given. First of all, H2O. The formula of water is H2O and the elements with their valencies have been given in this table. In formula of water, hydrogen H and O, oxygen, and their valencies here given. The valency of hydrogen is 1 and the valency of oxygen is 2. Next, HCl, the compound HCl, hydrogen chloride. The hydrogen chloride, formula of hydrogen chloride is HCl and the valency of hydrogen is 1. The valency of chlorine is also 1. After that, sodium chloride, NaCl. Formula of sodium chloride is NaCl. The valency of Na is 1. The valency of Cl is also 1. After that, magnesium chloride, magnesium oxide, MgO. The formula of magnesium oxide is MgO. Valency of Mg is 2 and also the valency of oxygen is 2. After that, carbon dioxide, formula of carbon dioxide is CO2. The elements, the valency of carbon is 4 and the valency of oxygen is 2. After that, calcium oxide, formula of calcium oxide is CaO. Valency of Ca is 2 and valency of oxygen is 2. After that, NH3 ammonia, formula of ammonia is NH3, valency of nitrogen is 3 and valency of hydrogen is 1. This is here some compounds are given with their formula and the elements with valencies. After that, we shall know something about compound radicals. Certain group of atoms of different elements remain intact in many chemical reactions. In fact, they behave like single atoms and have a valency. They are called compound radicals. They do not exist independently but only as a parts of compounds. Common examples of monovalent radicals are hydroxides, means OH, OH. This is called hydroxide. Hydroxide and its valency is 1. Nitrate, NO3. Nitrate. Its valency is also 1. CO3, carbonate. Its valency is 2. And sulfate, SO3, SO4 sulfate. Its valency is also 2. So, hydroxide and NO3 are monovalent and CO3 and SO4 are divalent. These are the compound radicals: hydroxide, nitrate, carbonate and sulfate. These are called compound radicals. The formula of compound radicals, containing compound radicals, are also obtained by transposing valencies. After that, we have to know something about chemical equations. Chemical equations. Chemical equations. The number of atoms of each element on the reactant side must be same as that of on the product side. We know that an element is represented by a symbol and a compound by a formula. A chemical change is represented by an equation is called chemical equation. For example, the burning of carbon in a sufficient supply of oxygen to form carbon dioxide is represented by the following equation. Carbon means carbon is denoted by the symbol C and oxygen is denoted by the symbol O. And after this reaction we got CO2, carbon dioxide. It means that if the supply of oxygen is insufficient, carbon monoxide is formed So the burning of carbon in a sufficient supply of oxygen to form carbon dioxide is represented by the following equation: C plus O2 equal to CO2. In this reaction, carbon and oxygen are reactant and carbon dioxide is the product. So first of all, we know something about reactant. The substance that react among themselves are called reactants, and those that formed are called products. In this reaction, carbon and oxygen are reactant and carbon dioxide is product. So the number of atoms of each element on the reactant side must be as the same as that on the product side. An equation satisfying this rule is called a balanced chemical equation. Suppose that in this equation, carbon C and oxygen O2. Before reaction, the number of carbon is 1. After reaction also the number of carbon is 1. Before reaction the number of oxygen atom is also 2, and after reaction the number of oxygen is also 2. So this is a balanced chemical reaction, balanced chemical equation. Sometimes an equation is made more informative by mentioning the conditions of the reactions above arrow. Suppose that C plus O2, whenever we heat, then carbon dioxide is formed. So today in this video we have known something about some common compounds and their formulas, compound radicals and chemical equations. That's all. In next video we will meet